Yo, what's up guys, it's Pat and we are back with a different kind of format today, reacting to real value bombs of other dating coaches who make your dating life continue to suck. It's good that this following clip lasts only for 30 seconds because I really got a headache watching this. It makes me really sad on the one hand and mad on the other hand, because if you have a little bit of social awareness, you can get a sense, you can get a feeling that this is a very, very bad infield. But somehow there are still so many guys out there who follow this blindly, adapt it blindly, and get rejected left and right. And then still suck even after 5+ years of game. To be honest, I didn't find a better explanation. I came up with two theories. I don't know which one of them is the right one, but let me explain. Theory number one. These guys, these coaches make you suck on purpose. They put out shitty infields on purpose. So you adapt it, you're getting rejected left and right, and continue to suck with women. And of course, they make you purchase program after program after program. Or theory number two, and I think this is the more logical one, at least for me, these guys really suck. Because why would they put out shitty infields? First of all, I think it's their own reputation which stands on a line. And of course, I can understand as well you guys out there, because I personally don't have any clue about tennis. If I would decide to learn tennis, of course, I would go to YouTube and follow the guy, follow the coach with the most views, with the most subscribers, because I think that this is the best advice I can get. Start to play tennis and ruin my wrist with time. Maybe I don't even notice that what I'm doing is completely wrong and will ruin my wrist long term. So I keep doing it, and suddenly my wrist is so fucked up that I cannot play tennis anymore. And then I will go to a real coach and will tell him, hey, please fix my wrist, plus teach me how to play tennis. That's why for so many years, you still need to approach 50, 60 girls to get laid once. And this is a very shitty open-close ratio. Even a blind hand finds a grain of corn here and there. I myself are in game for many, many years. I'm teaching this professionally for 5 years now. And I can tell you, I saw and witnessed many things behind the curtain, and nothing is as it seems once the cameras are turned off. Of course, there will be guys in the comments telling me, yeah, Pat, why are you putting other coaches down? Why are you not collabing with those that you can get a higher reach? Because I refuse to, even if it would give me a higher reach and higher amount of subscribers. But I don't, because it's against my principles, because I know that these guys are not good for you. And on the other hand as well, there will be guys telling me, yeah, Pat, where is your infield? I didn't see an infield. At least this guy puts on an infield. Yeah, a shitty infield to make you suck with women. And I bet the one in the comment writing this, you suck with women. Because, yeah, I didn't take one of my coachings. First. Second, speaking about coaching and speaking about infield, just come, I personally invite you, come to Vienna or come to any Western European country. For a fact, come to any European country and see me live gaming. I just need one set to prove. And trust me, I'm under way more pressure than a guy who shot 500 infields and 5 made it into a program, like back in RSD days. They shot infields for 1 year. Day in, day out. Let's say 1 year. 500 infields, which is not even that much. It sounds much, but shooting infields over a year, let's say 500, let's be tolerant here, 500 infields, and 5 make it into the final product. And those 5 are the best. Then you have to imagine this infield, the following clip we will see, is one of his best infields he got. But without any further ado, let's crack straight into this clip.
She's in a hurry, but I still got her number.
Excuse me.
Yeah, of course. I bet I know which line will come. The typical line, excuse me, and type in the comments if you know this line as well. If you use this line, how much success you got with this line, please type in the comments your open-close ratio with the following line. And as well, here we can perfectly see running after a girl, chasing her on a typical day game session here with a backpack. Of course, you have to stay hydrated at least, you know, and it's hot weather because you have nothing else to do than running after women. And this typical I don't know where these guys have it from. Why you have to stop a woman? Why? Like, there's always this half circling and then going in and stop. Hey, excuse me. Hey, teaching this for 5 years and been in game for many more years, and I've never got it even once that somebody would have told me, are you a pickup artist? Are you a pickup guy? Because good game looks like no game. And guys watching it wondering why my dating life is still so bad, while I have to approach so many girls. I can tell you, you're not a dog on a leash. You have 2 healthy legs. Why do you have to stop the poor woman? Why? And to explain to guys, because I don't want to just roast here and say, oh, it's shit, but I want to give you an explanation. First of all, if she's in a hurry, imagine the following scenario. You know it from yourself, like being out in the streets and getting stopped by those typical, like, I don't know, Greenpeace guys out there, you know, and hey, stop, can you do this, do that? And just, they want to make you sign up for something. Please be honest here. Even if you have plenty of time, you will say, hey, sorry, I have no time. I have to do something to get rid of them. Are you a police guy or what? Like, hey, stop, you lost something. Hey, stop, you just robbed the shop. So why should they stop? You know, stop with this stopping. You have 2 healthy legs, go and walk with her. She's interested, she will anyway stop. Usually girls stop by themselves. You don't have to make this stopping sign. If not, they just continue to walk with them. If they're in a hurry, it's usually a bit more difficult. They probably will bring in, hey, sorry, I'm in a hurry, they won't stop. But usually girls give you the chance, hear you out, and then decide within a couple of seconds, do I continue to talk or do I reject him by saying, hey, sorry, I have to go somewhere. Especially in these situations, it's most likely the truth, you know, when you see her already in a hurry before you approach her. Second, let's say she doesn't stop and continue to walk and walks even faster, then she's not interested. Or for example, if she starts to evade, let's hear the following line here. Type in the comments if you guessed this line, please.
Real quick, I just saw you walking.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
What did I say, guys? What did I say? Okay, this is not like, hey, I saw you cute. I saw you walking. What's your name? First of all, why are you interested in her name? Like bringing in the name right at the beginning. Who the fuck is interested? Are you really interested in her name? Really?
What is your name?
Matt, Paul.
Nice to meet you.
I'm kind of picky.
Yeah, of course, bring in a nag. Oh God.
Who I hang out with. Tell me.
This is as again like bad for a reason, because you didn't build again enough attraction, and you start with, hey, I'm picky. Stop qualifying the girl with those old outdated lines before you even build enough attraction. This is another thing many guys out there are doing.
Like one cool thing about you.
Tell me one cool thing about you. Like this is like really this fuck man, like they look like a homeless like street crawler, and then like, hey, the one thing about you which sticks out. The girl thinks like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, fucking creep. Because that's at the end of the day what you are, you know. So stop this nags and those outdated lines. Really, this is not how authentic games should look like.
I'm off to go play a soccer game right now.
It's going to play a soccer game, and of course I as well said that she's in a hurry. She's going somewhere, and which she explains.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're
It's gonna be late. Yes.
You better hurry. You can't just.
I know.
Again, perfectly see here, as I once mentioned in another video, look at her legs, where their legs are turning to after this. She, at this point already, she wants to get rid of this guy. And she was like, hey, I'm in a hurry. And he's like, oh, flirt with the cute guys. Or flirt with cute guys. You don't have time to flirt with cute guys.
All the
You
way
guys.
Look, she's turning herself away.
in Orange County, La Miranda.
And he's continue to following her, like,
Really? Well, listen.
Gotta be there.
Here.
listen, and this is exactly the reason why game has such a bad reputation, and why everybody thinks it's so silly and so ridiculous. Because if you see approaches like this, then of course it is, and she's about to turn her body away, and she wants to walk off.
Where you going?
They're like, do you text? Like, yeah, we're not living in like 1980 in the 80s anymore. Like, do you text? Like, come on, man, it's the... Of course she will text, but not you.
Okay, here.
You get a nice cut here. We don't know what happened. Of course, this is typical at those infields.
6.
Yeah, he says the number.
4.
Yeah. Again, we don't see the full open number close video here, but some nice edits and cuts. And this video should be titled, She's in a Hurry, and I got a flaky number, because this is at the end of the day what it is, a flaky number. It's not about the length of the conversation, but if she's interested or not. And she was clearly not interested. And he was pushing, chasing her for the fucking number. And yeah, I mean, those are the typical like backpack approaches here, 3 to 4 hour day game sessions to get some flaky numbers. This is not how games should look like. And especially I'm disappointed about a guy. And I know this guy is in game like for, I don't know, for over 15 years. And you still have this game. You didn't evolve in like 15 years, 15 plus years or 20 years, imagine. Like, really. And this is your best clip you have. This is your best infield you can present to us. And then our guys will come up now and say, Pat, teach me how to do it then. Just don't roast this poor guy, but tell me how you would do it. And as I'm a guy who is here to help you out, I will tell you the following. First of all, if she's in a hurry, then what you should do is before you come up with the opener, first of all, your pre-opener, as I once explained, is a hi or hey. Pre-opener, 1, 2, force time constraint. You know, because if she's in a hurry, she will first, before you come up with the opener, usually she will say, hey, sorry, I'm heading somewhere, or I'm late to this and that, etc., etc. And then you're already in the explanation mode. And you quickly find yourself overwhelmed and under pressure. If you come up with the opener and she's not answering the opener, what she comes up with, hey, I'm late for something, or I'm heading to this and that. And like, oh, I didn't know. Pat, I didn't know that she's hurrying. Of course, because you don't have 2 eyes to first of all screen before you approach. Because you approach every shit on the street. Doesn't matter how she looks. You saw her from behind and assume, wow, she's a 10 out of 10. And then she turns around, maybe doesn't even have teeth in her mouth. So please screen before you approach, okay? How a force time constraint can look like in this example. Hey, I'm late myself. I'm meeting friends, but ... And then comes the opener. First of all, you make her understand that, hey, I'm myself in a hurry. You proactively avoid situations like this by saying, hey, I'm in a hurry, but. Second, you show that you're social, you're not a creep, you're not, if you ask you, what are you doing on the streets, and tell her, oh, I'm using this 4-hour session to approach women. But you're saying, hey, I have things to do, I have a goal. My students never got asked if they approached the girl in this day game situation and got her an instant date, and she never asked, where are your friends now? You know? And I had even like students pulling from day game.
What's good? We are in front of the sex shop at Mariefstraße. My student has to buy condoms for a girl he met on day game. I think the fourth instant date, day 2.
And she never mentioned where the friends are. To bring the force time constraint and then an opener. Usually in these situations, more direct opener is better. I would call it a soft direct opener. I don't really like direct openers. Hey, I saw you and I thought you're cute, etc. All that shit. Because you put her under pressure, you put you under pressure, you give your value away from the start. Plus, all your cards. And you lose all the mystery and all this excitement. Soft direct approach can be, for example, a statement about her clothes. It's one of the easiest things, you know. If you don't have that much game and you're not that creative, something about her clothes, you can always bring here as well. You can bring something with a hat, something with the high heels. For example, I would say, hey, something about you really caught my attention. Leave it open, an open loop, as we say. Make her jump in, and then you explain. And then, usually she stops, as I said, hears you out, and sees how the attraction is. If she stays, which is a good sign, sooner or later she will say, hey, sorry, I have to head now to the soccer game. So what are you doing to, again, prevent it, be proactive? Say, hey, you know, as we continue anyway, this path, let's go together for a few meters. So again, you buy yourself time. You as well anyway have to head the same direction as her. And second, you buy yourself more time by saying, we go just a few meters. So she won't have the feeling of this guy will now go with me all the way long to the soccer game. And I cannot get rid of him, but for a few meters. And usually these few meters turn out in more meters, and usually half hour or even 1 hour date. If she is really in a hurry, then you have no other option than, of course, number closing the girl. And if you want to know how to number close, make sure to watch this video up there. Join our private Facebook group as well as the Telegram channel for many free tips and tricks on dating. And if you really want to get good at this and learn proper game, as multiple students before you who sadly came from coachings like this, coaches like this, from watching infields like this, and we turned them 180 degree, and now they have a fulfilled dating life and real results with women, then make sure to book a 30-minute call with me personally. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out.